So here we are on the next race, 150 at Newbury. 7 runners. Favourites come in quite a lot. Very narrow trading ranges. So I'll just pop in there with a few trades just to get ahead in the queue. Not really sure. Second favourite looks like it's going to crash through 4 mark there. So at this point, keep an eye on these two here, right? I'm just going to let this one do itself here. There we go. Okay, so if the very favourite now crashes through the 4, this will probably keep going. If it doesn't, if this one bounces back now, then this one will more than likely bounce back through 4s. So I'm going to keep an eye on this one here to see what happens. Yeah, so you can see there, it's crashed through. So I'll happily lay this one here now. And this one I'll leave for a few minutes just to let it mature. I'll take a 150 loss on this one, because now it has to force its way through the 4 again, which could happen. It probably is happening now, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, right? Because I want to see the second favourite come in. So this does not look good, but that's okay. The horses are making their way down to the start. So you can see there's money coming in again now for the second favourite, which hopefully will push my favourite out a bit. Just take away these here. So now you can see in the last minute or so, they're going to start lining up. And at this point, because I'm in a losing position, I want to keep an eye on the favourite on the screen, right? Because if he lines up towards the front, which he is, then this is likely to keep coming in as all the in-play traders start trading, right? So at this point, it's probably in my interest to get out of this position, purely because it's quite likely to come in now. But I'll give it another 5 seconds just to see if I can see where he is. Yeah, he's near the front there. Yeah, so at this point, I'll just get out. I'll get out there for a 95p loss. Okay, so this is an important lesson, right? Because I always trade in these videos with £10 stakes, and my average short profit is roughly between 60p and £1.50, right? So you can see now that my loss is only 76p pence here. So my loss is in proportion to what I'm winning. So in this race here, had I lost 6-7 quid in this one because I made a mistake, then I would have wiped out the last 6-7 races of profits. So this is so when you hear Carnberry or Peter Webb or whoever talk about managing your risk and managing your downsides, this is what they mean. They mean that when you do get it wrong, which you will, I got it wrong there, you manage how much you lose. Okay? And you do that by controlling how much you bet. So in this situation, this is like my worst case scenario, is that where I get it wrong, you know, it's not a big deal. And I lose £1 or less. Whereas had that been me back in the old days, I would have probably tried to increase my bets to try and recover that loss. I would have lost anyway, and then ended up losing sort of at least £5, and then lost the last 5 races worth of profits. Whereas now, because I used small stakes and I was in control of my emotions, I only lost 70p, which is less than my last race, and I'm still in profit and I'm quite happy. So I'll just scratch this one off and move on to the next race. If you want to learn to trade like I do and learn my sort of mentality behind it, then click on the link in the description and you'll be taken to the best training available online.